why do I stick with this camera? All it does is shoot in 1080p, but one of the key things about this is that it has zoom. Having a little bit of zoom can be super useful in some situations, as well as being able to chuck in basically any old battery. I do have a small booster circuit here, which is boosting the, 6 point something volts from these two batteries up to 9 volts for this input for the camera, because the batteries that are actually for this camera are really expensive and really crap. But these are super cheap, simple 18650 batteries, which I have a few of right here on charge at all times. I've got a number of devices that I have around the house that take these kinds of batteries, so they're already super convenient for me to have around. Another key part of this camera is that it accepts a microphone input, and not just a mono channel, but stereo, which allows me to have this local microphone on here patched in all the time, as well as this Rode wireless microphone, which is also patched in all the time. This is on channel 1 and this is on channel 2, or left and right. The biggest downside about this camera is this. It keeps asking for the date and time because it has no CMOS battery in it or anything to keep date and time itself. It's not able to remember the date and time as soon as this battery comes out. So any data that is not saved to the SD card, that is over here, and 128 gigs by the way, that volatile memory is reset and gone at every battery change. So I don't actually bother setting the date and time on this. I just hit no. Quickly, let's open this package. Oh, what is this? It seems that I finally received my remote control free. That's it. Pull this to... Nope. Almost exactly the same as the Remote Control 2, except it's compatible with other things. 3-bar, that's not bad. Got the little nubbly things here on the side. Let's pull the... Looks like an Xbox controller. I mean, looks like a good controller. This Remote Control 3 feels cheaper in the hand than the Remote Control 2. Hopefully that's not a bad thing. So I did have, the thought to take this with me while I travel for work tomorrow, but I'm going to be staying in the city, so I wouldn't be able to use it in any case anyway. Alright, let's see. Connected, okay. Okay. That's fantastic. Controller is connected. How do I take off? Oh, okay, so it's the standard thing. Whoa, these are some loose controls. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not used to that. What's this button do? Oh, I should probably learn the controls first. What's this button do? Cannot enable flashing and beeping. Flying in manual mode, okay.
If you're proficient at flying in manual mode, you can go to Gain in Expo and disable the attitude restriction.
Yes, don't worry. I love it. It's a great little device. I'm gonna call it a device. It's a great little device. I think I'm going to really enjoy flying it and stuff. Big problem at the very beginning though. Okay, I'm in manual mode. That means I need to be able to see all of the video feed 100% of the time to ensure that I'm not going to crash or something crazy like that. Oh, now, big problem there. You see, as soon as I took off, as soon as I left the ground, thus putting me in 100% control of this device in manual mode, that is when it decided to tell me that, oh hey, there's an airport all the way over there. Full screen graphics. I couldn't see anything. Almost crash. Had to double tap the thing to quickly shut off the motors. Why? And the only way I was able to get rid of that was to reach up and go click OK. There may be a button on the controller, but it sure as hell wasn't willing to tell me what button that was. And so that was my very first experience with DJI's FPV system, which is, that was quite a bad experience in all honesty. Open that up, flip that up, controller, goggles, batteries. Seems pretty good. This little nub on here is probably going to break something in here. I'm traveling for work tomorrow, working the day after that, and working the day after that, and I won't be home till Monday. So that's like 3 days where I won't be able to play with it. I mean, potentially I could play with it tomorrow morning, but tomorrow morning I've got other stuff to do, and in any spare time that I'll have tomorrow morning, I'm hoping I'll be able to edit old simple vlog number 10. I'm slowly catching up. You know, I mean, I've caught up. I'm in real time almost, you know. I've still got that one to go out.
So, just a little rundown of what happened here. Some guy went to an alcohol shop down the road from me, parked on the footpath a little bit, couldn't figure out how to get it in gear, ended up driving off without his headlights on and seemingly driving in the middle of the road, which he then took out a power pole on the corner of a street that he lives down, crashing and taking out power for the whole block. Admittedly, I did want to get closer and be able to see all of the wreckage and damage, but there were downed power lines, so I thought it would be safest to not approach.
Oh gosh, that's going to look ridiculous.